What's up guys, Moonlight150 here, and check out this sexy new background. Well, technically it's not really that new. It's, for my older subscribers, you will know that some of my earlier Pokemon Battle uploads, back when I still used a camera instead of an Ace card, I actually used this, but, then I moved on to, the action replay and all that stuff, and I couldn't figure out how to edit both my action replay video files and into my layout. Then I finally did. Experiment enough times you finally get your answer, so I'm now back to using these layouts, and it's pretty awesome looking when it's all in high definition and all that, so I want you guys to let me know if you guys like this layout, if you guys want me to change it, or if you guys don't want me to use a layout at all. Let me know in the comments. But the only downside to using these layouts for the Pokemon battles is it does take some time to edit them, especially when I add the Pokemon of the teams on the side and all that other stuff, so it does take quite a bit of time to edit and all that, so I won't be uploading battles as often as if I would just, do a voice narration of a battle and just upload it. Now, it takes a little bit more time. So I'm thinking around 2 battles, maybe 3 a week, depending on how busy my schedule is. So let me know in the comments, is the high-quality layout worth the fewer battles? It's really quantity over quality or quality over quantity, however you want it. So as you're seeing here, I'm not really paying attention to the battle because this battle is pretty stalling in the first couple turns. It's just a Skarmory and a Ferrothorn duking it out, setting up the rocks. But now we're finally attacking each other. And, yeah, okay, I didn't even talk about the battle. I was too busy talking about the layout. This is an OU battle against a guy named KirbyMaster. I think there are some numbers after that. But let's see. But it's an OU battle. This was taken, like I said, around 2 months ago from my last battle. These battles are pretty older now, but I'm catching up. Anyway, so I think I went for the Power Whip on the Magmortar, but I missed, which is perfectly fine for me because it would not have really done that much to Magmortar. Stealth Rocks and Spikes are doing more damage. Anyway, so to take the obvious fire move, I'm going to go into my Infernape. And let's see, I'm going to take some pretty heavy rock and spike damage, but I will be able to live the flamethrower and the Magmortar, because it's a Magmortar. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not, overly powerful, so an Infernape can take it. But I'm going to go for the Stone Edge to counteract it. Thankfully, I do hit the Stone Edge, and I do take out this Magmortar. Even if he was sashed, which I've seen some sashed Magmortars, there was no chance because of all the Stealth Rock and Spikes damage, but I take some heavy Life Orb damage, which is pretty fine with me, because I will still be enough to take out this Mamoswine. I will go for the Mach Punch here, because I'm thinking that, there's a possibility he might be faster. I'm not really sure. Can't remember how much speed I put in this thing, but I do go for the Mach Punch, It's Stab, Life Orb, super effective, but it lives with that tiniest little smidgen of health. And yeah, so now he's going to take me out with a priority Ice Shard. So I guess Mach Punch is more priority than Ice Shard does, but thanks to my own Life Orb recoil, that is enough to take me out. But now that I don't see really what he is, I've seen Ice Shard, but so do we know he's a choice item? Is he like choice specs? What is he? We don't really know. But I really don't know because here we see him switch to Ice Fang, but I see now that he's gonna just die out by Iron Barb, so he's not choiced, he's not Life Orb, otherwise he would have knocked himself out earlier. So I have no idea what he is. Could have been Sash. But anyway. He gets back into his Skarmory, and this is the part where I'm gonna fast forward the battle a little bit because it gets really stally here. It becomes this weird cycle of him flying, me missing attacks like Power Whip and Gyro Ball, me recovering leftovers, him using Fly, not really taking me out, then him taking Life Barb damage and taking Life Orb recoil. And what's interesting about this cycle is I thought I was going to lose because I was such a small minimal of health, but it turns out the leftovers that I'm getting really comes into play here if you really look at the numbers over on my health on my Ferrothorn. I live with the 9, so that Fly did 90 damage to me. And now that he's at this low level where I will use Power Whip, take him to that smidgen of health where I am at 2. So now we're at these both small things. He goes for the Steel Wing, and that is enough to take out with him with Iron Bomb. So it ends up in a double knockout, which is pretty amazing. But anyway, enough of that stallfest. We're back to the battle. And he's going to bring in his Tyranitar. I'm going to bring in my Cloyster. Now, I'm fearing the Earthquake, and I know I really can't take one. I can't go for the risking of the Shell Smash, because I know if I go for the Shell Smash, I'll be faster and everything, but my defenses will be lower, so an Earthquake will easily take me out from half health. And if it doesn't, if I live with like the tiniest 1 HP, I know the Sandstorm will take me out. So I decided not to go for the Shell Smash, go straight for the Icicle Spear. And thankfully, I get this crit right here, right on the second one. And that, because I have Skill Link, that Oyster is going to take out this Tyranitar with 5 or 4 Icicle Spears. 5 times, yeah. So, I got really lucky there. I don't think 5 normal Icicle Spears would have taken him out. But anyway, I'm going to go into my Porygon Z now. And he's going to... I think I'm just going to go straight for the Icicle Spear after he takes all this. So yeah, those spikes and rocks really come into play in this battle because we all start playing very carefully. We don't take the turn to set up because we all know once we're at that low health from spikes and rocks, we're like, we have to attack, we can't set up. So thankfully another just full round of Icicle Spears takes out this Porygon Z. And yeah, I'm just going to take some Sandstorm damage. It's a lot better than taking Earthquakes. But anyway, he brings in his last guy, Blissey, here. And he's going to take some pretty nice rocks damage and then some spike damage. That spikes actually did a lot more to that Blissey than I thought it would. So now I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to go straight for the Icicle Spear. I'll probably die off now, even though I don't know what move he would go for. But look at this. Icicle Spear, that's not even a crit. That's just one Icicle Spear. And that takes out that Blissey on its second one. So that's pretty amazing. But anyway, that will be the game. So good game, Kirby Master. And I will see you guys later. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys later. Bye.